Hey guys, it's ESPN001 here, part 56 of Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. Last time, we did some stuff. We were working on actually Still in the Dark, which is a side quest that we are currently working on in WoW. I have a lot of crap to read. Okay? Yes, we were working on the quest called WoW, I have a lot of crap to read. Okay, so we still need to go to the Black Mountain Patrol and retrieve their holotape. Or bring them back if they're alive, but as you might expect, they are not, because the other two are already dead. This first idiot probably wandered right into the artillery. He should have known that you're just supposed to sprint like a crazy person. That worked perfectly well for me. Whatever. Okay, so what we want to do now is... Camera's slightly off. Come on, just a little bit more. That's better. Alright. What have I got out? Oh right, this thing. How the heck did I pull this out? Oh right, because I wanted to see what it did. I know it's a plasma rifle though. Now I remember why I never use these things. You know, like I've said before, I have never been a fan of energy weapons in this game like I was in Fallout 3. I loved them in Fallout 3 because they were just beast. But in Fallout New Vegas, I feel like energy weapons really do take sort of a back seat from standard guns. I feel like they are just a little harder to use, they're harder to find. I mean, think about it, the NCR and the Legion, the two major factions, hardly ever use energy weapons. They almost always use guns. About the only factions that do use them are the less influential Brotherhood of Steel, and... I mean, of the factions that you see pretty much even really at all, you see a little bit with the Brotherhood of Steel, like I just said, and with the Van Graffs, and that's just about it. Like, you don't really see it used a whole lot. Oh, hello, Ugly. This might be the first time we've even fought these things all game. They're pretty easy to kill, though. None of them are really all that tough. None of their attacks are too dangerous. The Censure Blood doesn't weigh anything, though, and it's worth a little bit of caps, so we might as well take it with us. 15 apiece, that's actually not a bad deal. So, I mean, really, just... That's how... And in Fallout 3, you know, energy weapons were massive because most of the vendors, the major gun vendors, sold them. But also, there was the fact that the Brotherhood of Steel and the Enclave, being the two major main factions of Fallout 3, both used mostly energy weapons. Yet, like I've said in this game, the Brotherhood of Steel are hardly even a faction. They aren't that important. Same thing with... Okay, that's what we need. And it's pretty much the same thing with the Enclave. Which we'll deal with the Enclave later on. But, yeah. Okay, so our armor's doing pretty well. It's getting repaired. Is that a fresh apple? I want a fresh apple. No, that's actually... That looks like brain. Oh, that's pleasant. Please tell me one of these guys had a helmet. Seriously? I thought that somebody had a power helmet, because that is what I'm currently missing. I don't think I have a T51B helmet. I have power armor at least, which is what matters, but I'd sort of like to have a helmet. I mean, come on, that would be kind of cool to have. Oh well, it's not a big deal. Let's repair those together, though. Take up a little less weight. And now that we're done here, let's go ahead and transit over to the Brotherhood of Steel again and talk to them again. And actually, once we complete this quest and ally the Brotherhood with the NCR, we're going to go recruit the Remnants. And then we'll head off to Old World Blues, and then we'll finish the game. Oh yeah, guys. We're really not that far from the end, especially if we weren't doing Old World Blues. This would be done really soon. But I want to do Old World Blues because it is my favorite DLC in the game. The rewards are pretty good, and it's a fun DLC. Like, it's, you know, Dead Money and Lonesome Road are real sort of dark, depressing, and it quite often annoying. Honest Hearts is decent, but it can be kind of sad and depressing. But Old World Blues is always sort of happy, cheerful, upbeat, and pretty funny. Like, it's got some of my favorite dialogue probably in the entire game, some of my favorite characters. And like I said, it's probably the most worthwhile DLC to get, and then Lonesome Road, and then Honest Hearts, and then Dead Money. But the thing about Dead Money, though, is just the good of the rewards that you get from it, because it comes out probably with about the best rewards. Though you do get a fairly... actually, Honest Hearts probably has the worst rewards, and... Where are you going? And Lonesome Road is probably right behind it, because I don't remember... Well, no, I guess Lonesome Road, it sort of depends on the final outcome of it. Sort of depends on the rewards a little bit, depending on how you decide to use the missiles, but I don't want to spoil that for anyone who hasn't done it. And also, since nobody really responded to my question about asking you guys if you wanted me to continue on without my Dead Money save file, I'm just going to continue on from my Dead Money save file, but I'm not really using any of the items I acquired from it, which I think is okay. So, you can look over here and you see the map of pretty much all the factions and areas around the game. I would assume that's our place right here. That appears to be the Repcon facility, which will probably be doing that side quest as well. That's the Legion encampment or the Hoover Dam. No, it looks more like the Hoover Dam, but it could be the Legion encampment. That, of course, is something NCR related, and that is Mr. House, and that is the Boomers. Not very interesting, but let's talk to the Elder.
Found the missing patrols?
Here's their holotapes.
They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not... But we must turn our minds to other matters. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the work. I want you to contact those scouts and gather their... When you find them, tell them you're my representative, and ask them if the bears are still... Return...
Understood. I will do so. Okay, so this is our next part of the side quest. Now, I do want to show you guys what you would do if you wanted to destroy the Brotherhood of Steel. It's probably a lot faster, but like I said, since we're with the NCR, I'm not going to destroy them. I like them. Oh, hello. I thought you were running to talk to me. Oh well. But if you so desire, well actually this is the school.
Then you bring your second unit up to provide covering fire, like so.
Okay, you're not the one I need to talk to. There's something else I want to do while I'm here. Besides show that to you guys, and I might have gone through the wrong door. Okay, I think this is just barracks, yep. But if you wanted to destroy the Brotherhood of Steel, you could either do it the incredibly annoying, difficult, stupid way of just killing all of them, which... that usually doesn't go that well. That's pretty difficult unless you're a really high level. I would certainly not suggest it on hardcore mode. Because the Brotherhood will quickly beat you to a pulp, to say the least. Actually, this is the other thing I want to do right now.
Hello, you must be the out...
can you hear my radiation?
We always make sure to keep an ample supply of rat away. Most of us haven't had the exposure outsiders like you take for...
How is it a benefit? Jeez. How is it a benefit? You suck. Oh well, it's not like I really needed the caps because I've got like 30,000 caps, so it's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, I want to show you guys what you would do if you wanted to destroy the facility, and it may be in here, I'm not 100% sure on that, I just want to check. But if you want to, and there's another guy I need to talk to, I think he's back here as well, but like I said, you can either kill off the Brotherhood of Steel, or you can actually hack a terminal. And there's a few different ways you can hack the terminal. You can either, well, two different ways actually. You can either have 100 science skill and hope that it's good enough, or, well, it is good enough obviously, or else you wouldn't be able to do it, but you can have 100 science skill to hack the terminal. Or you can steal the 3 key cards from the 3, like the head scribe, the head paladin, as well as the elder, if you really wish to do it that way. Okay, we need to talk to you.
You're the one with that robot. I was hoping you'd bring him my way. I can't...
Sounds like it's carrying some Enclave data.
Really? What kind?
Log spoke about the Enclave Duraframe research and Poseidon energy research.
Did you say Poseidon? Do you think you could leave your robot with me for a few days?
Okay, he's gonna upgrade his armor, and you know what? I like you, and I've done enough work for the Brotherhood of Steel, but now this will make it so that when we get Eddie back in about, I think it's either 3, I think it's like 4 in-game days or something. When we get Eddie back, he will basically be, well, more armored, which will be helpful at certain points in the game, though I'd almost rather have his upgraded weapon. But it's not a big deal. So over here, that's the self-destruct terminal, and that's what you have to hack. Otherwise, if you don't want to hack it, like I said, you have to take the key cards from the head scribe, the elder, and the head paladin. So just keep that in mind if that's what you want to do to destroy the Brotherhood of Steel. That's the easier way to do it. It doesn't take as long, and it puts you at a little less risk as long as you can run past the gunners and stuff, which is much easier than trying to wipe out every single one of these guys without ample supplies. Which, speaking of supplies, I need to hotkey my stim packs again. If they aren't already. Yes, 547, that is because of Honest Hearts. Which, really, that isn't a big deal at all, because I'm never gonna use 547 stim packs during a Let's Play. It's just not necessary, and it's just not gonna happen. So it's really not that big a deal, in my opinion, if I have them. If you guys really don't like it, I will be happy to put the majority of them back in my house at the Lucky 38. I can always do that if I need to. But I prefer just to hold on to them because that just makes everything easier for me. And really, like I said, I don't personally think it matters that much as if I have them. So now it's just me and Boone again, probably for the next few in-game days. By the time we finish this entire quest, we will actually be able to get Eddie back by that point, I would think. If not, we can just use the wait feature if we have to, but yeah. Their presence on the battlefield inspires legionaries to fight to the death for the glory of Kaiser. Ooh, it's night. Let's wait a few hours until it's nice and light again. This is the next to last step of this quest before we can actually recruit them to help out the NCR. So yeah, this is the next to last part. There's going to be one more part after this. Where to go first? Ah, crap, they're behind Nipton, and that's a Legion stronghold. I'll probably come in down this road, actually. Oh wow, he's right next to the old bunker. That's actually kind of funny. Well, let's hit the closest one first. I'd like to get through 2 of them by the end of this video. We might get through all 3 of them. It sort of depends how far away some of them are. I don't know why I'm hungry right now. I ate like 2 hours ago. Okay, so this guy is this one, I believe? Yes, it is. So let's go talk to him. The bears are still hunting. Code word. Code name, Kids Next Door, code word, whatever it's called. I never really watched that show, actually. Kind of embarrassed. Never really watched it. I was always more of a Nickelodeon person when I was younger. I was never that big a fan of Cartoon Network or Disney. I remember everyone in my school used to be like obsessed with The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and some similar, and like a couple of other shows on Disney. It was really funny.
What do you want?
He said to ask if the bears are still
You
hunting.
speak truly, for it is unlikely that Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now. After having followed... The facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame... What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to... Give this to the Elder. My observation...
Well, technically I wiped him out already. That was me that did it, but... since we're already here, I say we go ahead and make progress toward this one that's near Nipton. Now, the thing is, I don't want to kill anyone in Nipton yet, just because that can... Because if I want to hunt the Legionaries with specific weapons, that's one of the Gunrunner 3-star challenges, Gunrunner's Arsenal 3-star challenges. And it would personally be... Such as a skeleton. Dang it, nothing. And that could potentially be easier than some of them. Like, there's one that's really easy, which is just, like, kill sentry bots or something, or Mr. Gusty's with, like, melee weapons, specific set of them. And I can do that one really easily, because I know a place that you can grind it where there's only... Boone, I blame you, even though that was probably all my fault. Anyway, that's one thing I can do, and then I'll probably do Deathclaw Pro Hunter, because that's not too bad if you know what you're doing. I was hoping there might be something to scavenge. That one's actually not too bad if you know what you're doing. Like, you can just do it in the Thorn which that may be the one other side quest I want to do, is actually bleed me dry. We'll see. Not 100% sure on that yet, but we'll see. And then the other one I'm going to want to do is either going to have to be the one with the cazadores, which is why I've been sort of hoarding frag grenades back at my house. And I could do it that way, or I could just wait and do... well, no. Oh, hello, legionaries. You get to die now. They are an assassin squad. That's what I wanted to check for. I wanted to make sure they weren't a named person. God, now I know why the whatever their group was doesn't like these things. They're so slow. And that's true. They're way too freaking slow. This one's going to be a lot faster and a lot easier to use. But is it doing... wow, that's doing 0 damage. That's not a good thing. I'm going to pull out something that's going to kill this guy. Come here. Of course his armor blocks it. Dang. What can I use to murder you? I just want to murder you. How much is that to ask for? I just want to murder this bad person. Sheesh. Their armor. What the heck? This is ridiculous. That guy's armor is insane. Either that or my guns just suck, which is probably more likely the second one. Jeez, do I have anything with super high damage with a lot of ammo? Oh! Come and get it! Come and get it! Hey, Legionary, come here, buddy! Oh, he's got a marksman carbine. I want that. Come and get it! I have a flaming sword that would like to hug you. Oh, this thing is good. I am holding on to this weapon no matter what. That is a good gun. This thing is good. Let's start taking the spoils. Aw, you don't have a helmet that I can steal and take home? Okay, dude, how are you seriously still alive? Huh? Come here. Come here. My sword wants to hug you. Let it hug you. There, my sword is happy now because it got to hug you. And an assault... oh, it's only an assault carbine? Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah. The marksman carbine. That is one of the better 5.56 weapons. It's basically a greatly increased version of the service rifle. It's a much better version of the service rifle, for that matter. I will take your helmet because that will make a fine addition to my head collection back at my base. Okay, those throwing spears actually aren't... well, no, they don't weigh anything, though. Okay, let's start scavenging up what we can from here, and... ah, crap, the marksman carbine can't repair with the assault carbine. That sucks. I really gotta go sell some stuff, too. Yeah, I really need to go sell some stuff. Assault carbine can't repair with the marksman carbine? Whose stupid idea was that? That thing, well, that might be worth carrying for now. That thing ain't worth nothing. Neither is that. I don't know why I'm carrying them. Man, I am liking the shishkebob, though. That thing's actually pretty good. It's better than I expected it to be. Guess what, Boone? You get to carry my dead weight. That was unpleasant.
Fine by me.
Yeah, I stuck a couple of things in here. Ooh, I'm going to take that assault carbine, though, so I can repair it. Guess what, Boone? You get to be my pack mule and carry my super sledge. Please enjoy it. I know, I'm just, like, so mean to my followers in this game. It's kind of funny. Okay, that thing isn't in very good condition yet, though, so I'm not gonna use it just yet. Where are the other dead bodies? Have I scavenged everything already? I thought there were 5 of them. Were there only 4? not want that because it's going to be worth some money. That sucks. I thought there were 5 of them. Oh well. Flame sword. Man, this thing, I've always underestimated that melee weapon itself. This thing is a beast. And freaking murdered a Legion hit squad. Only that wasn't a 3-star challenge set up, because that would be a lot easier actually to get. Okay, so we're at a train station now. So we're on the right track. I will take that. Ooh, a campfire. Nothing. There anything decent in here? A tire iron. Yeah, that really makes a lot of sense. Okay, guys, that's a pretty good stopping point, though, so next time we will continue on with Still in the Dark. See you guys then.